Hello guys, welcome back to a brand new video. In this video I'm predicting the next buffies on, what they would do, because we already know the next two of the next trio of getting buffies, being the gift shop with Edgar, Colette, and Griff, and the arcade trio with Rico, Brock, and 8-Bit. So let's start off with who would probably become the most broken. Edgar. So for Edgar's shield buffy, what would he even do? I feel like he would get a rework. So when your next couple ammo would give you a shield, and the buffy would make it so you have more healing. And then his gadget where he charges super 525% faster. What would that one do? I feel like he would also charge hypercharge like insanely quickly with that, just to make him broken. With fisticuffs, extra healing, I feel like he would slow down enemies. That's so long for my phone. He would slow enemies when he hit, and with hard landed, I think he would stun Brawl for like 0.2 seconds or root him in the ground for a second. And with his hypercharge, I don't even know what his hypercharge does, so I'm just gonna skip that one. So now moving on to Rico with his healing gadget. I feel like it would give him a movement speed buff, just make him more broken. And then with the other one, where Brawler jumps on you gadget, that one might get a rework similar to Spike's, where he throws out a volley of like 3 rows of more and more bouncy balls, and I feel like they would bounce off enemies with the buffy. Off the top of my head, I don't know what his star powers do, so I'm just skipping that. With his hypercharge, I feel like it would be like Colt's, where his attacks just unload faster, which would make him very broken. For Brock's, the big rocket, what would that do? Might leave a burning area similar to his attacks, just value. With the one where he jumps up, a stun would probably help him. For the one where he has an extra rocket, I feel like that if he has that extra rocket loaded, he would move faster, or that one would slow down enemies in the burn area. And I don't remember what his other one does. For his hypercharge, sorry about that. For Brock's hypercharge, I think it would just give him a ton of reload. Just a ton of reload speed to just, make the buff, show how powerful buffies are. For 8-Bits, I have no idea what 8-Bits gadgets do or star powers. But for his hypercharge, I feel like his attacks would just move quicker. I can't come up with anything. And Griff is gonna become Griff stars when he gets his buffies. So for, oh my God, don't get out here. What the fuck? Sorry about that one. For Griff's coin shower, I feel like it would be reworked to just be an explosion of coins, and then those coins would root enemies to the ground for a few seconds. for his piggy bank either leaves a burning area or has more area. And for his business resilience star power, I feel like it would negate poison damage for how broken it is, just negate poison. I don't remember what his other star power does because who uses the other star power? For his hypercharge, you know what would be really broken? His attacks going through walls. I feel like that would be a good one. And then Colette. Who really cares about Colette? But if I had to give her at least a hypercharge Buffy, I feel like it would be her Wasabi, where 6 of her attacks fly out when she uses super. Or was that her mutation? I don't know, but she did have her. That was one of her power-ups. Thanks for listening to me.